Hello everyone, my name is Jimit Rana and today I'll be presenting on India and Russia, historical bond and strategic future. While people often think that India-Russia ties mainly in terms of military or politics, the truth is that this relationship has deep historical roots, significant cultural exchange and a future that continues to shape Asia and global geopolitics. India and Russia have around 1500 plus years of cultural interaction. Their relationship was very good during the Cold War. Their strategic partnership is constantly evolving, and it is a relationship that's shaped by history, trust, and future cooperation. We'll learn about each and everything in the next slide. Early context and cultural curiosity. Although India and Russia are geographically distant, their early interactions were shaped by curiosity and cultural exchange. As early as the 15th century, Russian travelers like Afanasy Nikitin documented their journey through India. His travel account, The Journey Beyond Three Seas, is one of the earliest Russian descriptions of Indian society, economy, and culture. His respectful observations helped as establish India's image as land of wealth, spirituality, and diversity in Russian imagination. During the 19th century, Russian scholars also grew increasingly interested in Indian philosophy, Sanskrit texts, and Hindu traditions. Russian ideologies translated the Mahabharata, Ramayana, and Upanishads into Russian, inspiring generations of readers. Thus, before politics even entered the picture, India and Russia were connected through their literature, spirituality, and intellectual exchange. India and Soviet Union. The strongest ties came during the 20th century, particularly during the Cold War. After independence in 1947, India adopted a policy of non alignment, not choosing between the United States or the Soviet Union. Yet, despite this, India and USSR developed a unique and close partnership or relationship. The key reasons: first was strategic support during the 1971 Bangladesh War. The Soviet Union supported India in several critical movements, including the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. The India Soviet Treaty of Peace, Friendship, and Cooperation symbolized deep trust between the two nations. Next is industrial and economic collaboration. This is where USSR comes into play. USSR played a major role in India's industrialization by building steel plants such as the Bhilai steel plant, heavy machinery factories, large scale public sector industries, which helped India to move forwards economic self reliance. Next is defense partnership. The foundation of modern India Russia defense cooperation was laid in this period. The USSR supplied fighter jets, submarines, tanks, missile systems, and many more things. Next is cultural exchange. Thousands of Indian students studied engineering and medicine in Soviet universities. And another one is Indian cinema, especially Raj Kapoor films. They were very famous there in Russia. Next is post Soviet era. After the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, many global relationships weakened, but India and Russia maintained a steady partnership. In 2000, both countries signed the Declaration on Strategic Partnership, elevating their ties. This was later upgraded to Special and Privileged Strategic Partnership. The key areas were defense procurement, nuclear energy collaboration, space cooperation, trade in oil, gas, and minerals, and much more. Both countries recognize that despite changing world politics, they shared long term interest in stability and strategic autonomy. Modern dynamics, cooperation in tech, energy, and security. First one is defense and security. Russia remains India's largest defense supplier, and they also collaborate to make weapons. For example, Sukhoi S-400, BrahMos. The defense partnership gives India strategic depth that few countries can match. Next is nuclear and space cooperation. Russia helped India build the Kundankulam nuclear power plant and continues to support civilian nuclear projects. In space, both countries' space agencies are working together to create advanced technology and astronaut training. Next is energy and natural resources. There is a rise in demand of Russian oil and LNG, which has become more important. India is also collaborating with Russia in the Arctic region for resource and shipping routes. Economic ties. While trade is still modest compared to India's trade with US or China, the goal is to reach 30 to 50 billion in bilateral trade soon. This includes sectors like pharmaceuticals, IT, diamonds, agriculture, and many more. Next is cultural and people to people relations. Despite the political difference, cultural synergy continues. First is Bollywood. It is still very popular in Russia, especially the old and the classic films. There is also a rise of yoga, spirituality, and Ayurveda is also growing rapidly. Thousands of students from India go to Russia to study medicine every year. Even Russian literature, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Shalkov is widely read in India's universities. These exchanges show that the relationship in India is not only strategic but human and cultural. Future of India and Russia relations. Looking ahead, India and Russia relations will be shaped by energy security, technological collaboration, geopolitics in Eurasia and the Indo Pacific, India's rise as a global power, Russia's pivot toward Asia. Even as global politics evolve and new alignments form, India and Russia continue to see each other as long term partners, connected by decades of trust. Their future cooperation will likely expand in areas like advanced robotics and AI, rare earth minerals, Arctic exploration, nuclear energy, and manufacturing and defense exports. In many ways, India and Russia are transitioning from a Cold War friendship to a 21st century strategic partnership. This is my bibliography, and that's all. Thank you.